Hey there! In this video we're gonna make from scratch the intro you've just seen. But firstly, what does intro mean for videos? An intro is a very short video clip representing a logo and or a short text that is usually added to a longer video as an introduction. Thus, its abbreviation to intro. Let's build one from scratch. Open please a new blank presentation to work on it at the same time. I'll right click here, then go to Format Background to choose a better color for it. And I choose this dark red. Then I can close this pane. Now I'll add a logo, and if you have one, you can use it. But I don't have one, and let me quickly create some representation. I go to Insert, Shapes, and choose this 12-point star. By pressing the Shift key, I draw it here. And if I click and drag this yellow point, I can change its shape. Then I double click the star and write logo. Good. I go to Shape Fill and give it another color, for example this orange. And from Shape Outline, I change its outline to white. I go again to Shape Outline to increase the outline's width from weight and choose 2 1/4 points. Okay, now by pressing the Shift key, I make this logo smaller, and I also go here to Home tab to decrease the font size from this button that I click several times until it fits well. Good. So now we have the logo. I go to Insert, Shapes, and I'll choose this line. By pressing the Shift key, I draw a straight line here, and from the Shape Outline, I give it a white color. I place it closer to the logo, then I'll add a text. I go to Insert, Text Box, and write Your Awesome Title. I place it closer to the line and change the font to Ahan. Then I select and copy this text by pressing the Ctrl key and place it here. Then I write here Your Awesome Tagline. Now I select this text and change its font to Calibri Light. And I make this text a little bigger, for example 24. Good. Now I select all these objects and center them to the slide. And let's make now the animations. I go to Animations and I'll animate first this line. Give it the split animation, and from here, from Effect Options, I make it horizontal out. Let's also open the animation pane, and here you can see that animation. I'll make it to start with previous, then the next animation will be the logo. I select it and give it fly in from left. The start with previous, a 0.75 duration and a 0.25 delay. Now I select this title and I'm gonna make it a new animation. Give it also fly in from left. The start with previous, a 0.75 duration and a 0.50 delay. I select the next text and give it the same fly in animation. From left, the start with previous, a 0.75 duration and a 0.75 seconds delay. Good. Now I'm gonna select this animation because I forgot to go here to Effect Options and give it Maximum Smooth End. So you can see that it flies from left but stops in a smooth manner. And I'm gonna make this smooth end effect to the next animation. I select it, go to Effect Options, give it Maximum Smooth End, then click OK. And I'll make the same to the last one. Good. Now I have all the animations done. Let's see how they look. I select the first one, then press play from. So this is how they look. But I don't want to see them flying in right from the margin of the slide. And for this, I'll cover their entrance with some masks. I'll talk about masks more in another video. But for now, I go to Insert, Shapes, and choose this rectangle that will cover the entrance of this logo. I arrange it better and leave it like this for now. And from the shape outline, I take out its outline by pressing No Outline. Good, I'm gonna make this rectangle longer to be closer to the logo. Then, by pressing the Ctrl key, I copy this rectangle and change its color to differentiate it from the other, and place it here for now. Now, to see better all these objects that are on the slide, we are here at the Home tab, and I go here to Select and press Selection Pane to see all the objects on the slide listed here in this pane. So here we see all the animations, and here all the objects that are ordered like layers, one above the other. Let's arrange them a little bit. So above them all, I place the line, I select it. Let me zoom in to see it better. Here you can see it called Straight Connector 5, and I drag it up here to be the first. Then we'll enter this logo, which is called 12-point star 3, and I raise it here after the line. And this logo will be masked by this blue rectangle, which I select, and here you can see that it's called Rectangle 8, and I place it above the logo to hide its fly-in from left animation. Okay, let me make it smaller as it was before. Good, so after the logo we'll enter this title, which here you can see it's called text box 6, so I place it after 12-point star, the logo. And this title, let me zoom out to see better the whole picture. So this title, when it will come from the left, will be covered by this green rectangle. I select it and extend it to be closer to the text. And you can see that it is beneath the text box 6. And I'm gonna place it above so it hides its fly-in from left animation. So I place it below the 12-point star. Good. Now the two texts, so the text box 6 and text box 7, are below this green rectangle, so they won't be seen flying in from left. And all that remains to be done is to make the two rectangles the same color as the background. So I select the blue rectangle, then from Shape Fill, choose this dark red. Then I select the green rectangle and make it also dark red. Now I can close the selection pane, and let's see all the animations from beginning. I select the first one, then click Play From, and here is how this intro looks like.